welcome to the Athletes Canvas channel, where the athletes display their God-given gift, talent and ability. Right about now, we want to talk about the English Premier League. The English Premier League is the most exciting league in the world. The English Premier League is the best league in the world. The English Premier League is the most physical league in the world. When you want to watch a good game of football or soccer, look no further than the English Premier League. Let's jump right into it. We have some games to play midweek, and we have some scores and a little bit of opinion and a little bit of analysis. Let's jump right into it. First, we have Manchester City played Brighton, and Manchester City they drew this game, so they dropped 2 points. So Arsenal have the chance to go 8 points ahead if the Arsenal would have beat Liverpool. But let's stick to this game first before we jump right into Arsenal game. Yes, Manchester City they jumped out 1 goal up by Erling Haaland score a penalty. They fouled Daku in the 18-yard box, and Manchester City awarded a penalty. So Erling Haaland stepped up. He stepped up and scored that penalty. So that puts Manchester City 1-0. But Mitoma found the equalizer, beat Donnarumma to his left and scored the goal. So it equalized, and they were 1-1 apiece, and that's how the game ended. Manchester City won and Brighton won. And let's jump right into the next game. The next game is Everton versus Wolves. Everton play Wolves, and this game have a lot of turn and twist because Everton, they got a couple of guys with red card, so they finished the game with 9 men, and Wolves could have take advantage, but they didn't. Wolves should have taken advantage, but they didn't, or they couldn't, because Everton with 9 men, they showed character, they showed resilience, they showed tenacity, and they keep Wolves at bay to secure a point. So Everton won and Wolves won. The next game is Tottenham versus Bournemouth. This game finished 3-2, Bournemouth 3, Tottenham 2. And this game was heading to a draw. Until you know who, Antoine Semenyo, came up with the all-important goal to snatch 3 points from Tottenham. So Bournemouth 3, Tottenham 2. And I can sense that Thomas Frank is a little uncomfortable right here with this loss. So we don't know if we're going to start feel the heat, but Thomas Frank probably in a spot of bother right now. So he has to, know what he's doing right now, because this loss will have the Tottenham fans and the Tottenham board of director will be giving him the side eye. Yes, they're giving him the side eye, but let's leave Tottenham and let's jump right into the next game. The next game is Burnley versus Manchester United. Burnley versus Manchester United. And as you see, it is 2-2. And nobody expect Burnley to draw with Manchester United. Everybody expect Burnley to lose, to lose this game, because Burnley is a newly promoted team. Manchester is one of the big four, the top club in the world right now, and they are struggling. Hence, that's why they let go their head coach, Ruben Amorim. So, Manchester United should have won this game, but this game drew 2-2, and I can see, you know, Manchester United finish in the top four. It's gonna take some kind of miracle for them to finish in the top four. All right, let's jump right into the next game. The next game is Newcastle versus Leeds, and this game is a nail-biting finish, where Newcastle scored 4 goals and Leeds 3. This game was in for a draw. Yes, this game is in for a draw until last minute, last kick of the ball, and Newcastle, they found that all-winning goal. They found that all-winning goal. The guy find the ball and put it right in the back of the net. He put this ball right in the back of the net. But to me, I think Leeds defender fall asleep. They switched off because when that ball came to the Newcastle player, his back was turned to the goal, and he just do a 180, and kick the ball in the back of the net. Nobody tackle him, nobody put him off, nobody, nudge him or anything. He just get a free touch and a free kick. But he make it count. And that's what made the difference between Leeds and Newcastle. Newcastle 4 and Leeds 3. Let's jump right into the next game. The next game is Arsenal versus Liverpool. And this game could have gone either way. And like they always say, football is a game of two halves. Arsenal, they could have scored in the first half, but they didn't. And then the second half, Liverpool could have scored, but they didn't. But this game played to a 0-0 draw. And if, I'm speaking to Arteta, if you want to win title, you have to win this game. You have to grind out a victory to show that you are a champion, to win, the Premier League. If you want to win title, you have to grind out this kind of victory. But anyway, Liverpool is now pushover team. Liverpool is defending champion. So for you to get a draw right here, I'm not gonna say it's bad, but you could have done better. Arsenal, you could have done better. But anyway, that's all we have for you for today. Like, share, and subscribe to the Athletes Canvas channel, where the athletes display their God-given gift, talent, and ability. Until next time, peace out.